Hey guys, so today has been a long day. This morning we done the second part of the axle truss on the 14 bolt. Today, this evening, we've been here at the shop working on the first rendition.
Yeah.
I had a few backup and punts. It's the way it goes when you're putting something together for the first time. But this is my buddy Brian with JB3 Moto. And this is their Yang mill they got here. And today we are turning this 70-pound, I probably can't get up high enough.
There you go. You got it.
This 70-pound piece of metal, Jesus Pete, into a 8-lug to 10-lug semi wheel adapter. So before we get too far into that, trick is me and Brian and John Lambert and a buddy of ours, Brian Pugh, all got to work together at a previous employer before we kind of ended up going our separate ways to other jobs. And it was one of them perfect storms where you got this guy that's good at this, and this guy that's good at this, and this guy that's good at this. Everybody's kind of got their own skill set, but we all like to build, manipulate, create, and the four of us together kind of would bounce ideas off each other, help design different things. So everybody built their motorcycles together at the same time, and we always had different projects. That's when I built the Fiero and John built the 240SX, and it was just a constant, you know, brainstorm in the shop all the time. So when we left there, we did not leave each other's paths very far.
Nope, not at all.
They can't get rid of me if they try. So, Brian, would you tell them a little bit about the whole JB3 Moto thing and how it came about? And
so basically, we were just all working together, like Ben said. We come up with like a little biker build-off, Ben's idea, and he wanted to build a chopper. I was more into the cafe racer thing, and John kind of wanted a bobber, and then Pew as well wanted a chopper. Kind of.
That's because choppers are cool.
Yeah, and both of your guys did turn out fantastic. I mean, great choppers. So we was building the bikes. I was buying all these machined parts for the cafe racer online, and we're getting these parts, and I'm telling John, I'm like, there's no reason we can't make this stuff. This stuff is so expensive. So let's start machining stuff. So we bought a Bridgeport, bought a lathe, and found out we liked machining a little bit better than we liked building motorcycles. So we kind of turned that into my full-time job, and that's what we're doing from here on out is machining. We got 4 CNC machines, and we're trying to crank out parts and make people happy.
That's all it takes. So the whole point of this deal is here, and what I've got here is this is the hub off of one end of the 14 bolt. You guys have seen that in the garage once already. And then this right here is the adapter I've already showed you. And the idea is this sets like that right there. That is hub centric to the 8 bolt. So then the next idea is I have got these semi studs, and I've got actually 2 different lengths of these, and I think this is the long length, because the back adapters, and this is the back wheel adapter here, has to have a longer stud because you're clamping down 2 semi rims. So I will press these in to the adapter, and then this is a hub centric. So the semi wheel will go on here, and I will be able to run a 22.5 semi wheel on the 14 bolt on the back of the International. And Brian and John have you know, lent me their services to create these. And yes, yeah, I could buy them. I could have bought them offline and really had close to about the same amount of money, but it's just funner to create. And we've actually done a few things on this that's going to be specific to this build. We're not using a beveled lug nut on the 14 bolt. We're actually using a washer lug nut, so and it's hub centric off of this. So something that when you buy the adapters you don't get that. This is something that these guys have done special for me. So
should be a little stronger. And
it's just kind of neat to know that, you know, from start to finish, other than buying stuff like the 14 bolt axle, that you're kind of creating your own thing from the get-go. And I bought the 4-link kit, but I got to put it together and weld everything. And you know, at the end of the day, you and your buddies, and that's part of what we all got along doing this because we like creating. We like figuring out the problem, making it happen. So hopefully this works out good for the International.
I think it will.
And what we may do, and we'll talk to Adam, we might do like the full video of all the B-roll that I have machining this. It's a lot. We'll give you guys kind of an interpretive version here with some of the highlights. Maybe not. Adam still does all the video editing. I know he hasn't showed up in the last couple of videos. He does. Oh, he's probably got the hardest job because he has to look at videos with me in it constantly. So
a lot of hours.
So he'll be back, but for now he does all the video editing. So we'll figure out how we're going to do that, and you guys will see. So enjoy the few minutes that you'll get to see of the machining on this, and if you want to maybe jump over to the other video if we decide to put it up, or if you want to see it put up and it's not put up, let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't, hit that subscribe button already, and thanks for checking out this video. All right, guys, thanks again for watching the video. Don't mind, give us a like, hit the subscribe button. Brian, you got anything to end this video with?
No, other than I love the challenge of the part. I mean, Ben brought it to us. We're like, yeah, we can do it. And I think the thing turned out great. I hope it goes great on the truck. Can't wait to see the truck with the rear end under it and all this done. I think it's going to
He'll be riding it one of these days for like a bike show.
Yeah, yeah, we'll have all the bikes on the back, get a video, it'll be awesome.
So check out in the description below, we'll have JV3 Moto's channel and John Lambert's channel, which you'll see some machining stuff go on there, and support these guys' channels as well. We appreciate it. Thanks, guys.